viewing this presentation. Myself, Neeraja, and on behalf of Team 7 for the eFood project, we would like to present our topic, Functional Food Crackers and Innovating Traditional Kozunak. I would like to start with a little detail to the different aspects and different functions of our products. I would like to include or share why we chose to create or to develop a gluten-free product. So during our initial brainstorming sessions, we wanted to develop a product that is well known among our communities and one that can help or that is meant for people with certain deficiencies. And since most of us had experiences with people who are facing difficulties with celiac diseases or they were gluten intolerant, we decided to develop the gluten-free crackers and traditional Kozunak, which is gluten-free as well. So we've mainly focused on celiac disease, or we would like to share what celiac disease is just for your information. So it is a chronic autoimmune and digestive disorder that is triggered by the ingestion of gluten, which is a common protein found in the common grains such as wheat, barley, and rye. As I have mentioned before, we had personal experiences with people who face difficulties with the unavailability of gluten-free products in the market. And also, this is the only treatment for celiac diseases and gluten intolerance as well. More than that, with the growing tensions regarding the quality of the food and the water, the environment in general, people are more striving towards a more healthy diet and healthy way of life, and hence they choose this particular trend or particular brand of food and of lifestyle, and hence there is a opening in the market for gluten-free products, and it is not that versatile. So there is this particular niche for some of the products that we have developed. Products, which is the traditional Kozunak, but with a different twist from our own side on the raw materials used. And then we have the gluten-free crackers with a completely different raw materials or ingredients that is not available in the market yet. So products. I would start with the traditional Kozunak. It is a traditional Bulgarian Romanian delicacy, and it has been constricted to a specific demographic till now. And for that being said, it appeals to that particular demographic, along with making it global through the certain innovations we have included to this particular product, and hence creating a particular niche for this certain gluten-free bakery market. For the gluten-free snacks or the gluten-free crackers, it is positioned to meet the needs of the young and the health-conscious people, and the competition in the particular gluten-free snack field is quite high, but we have different features such as the flavors, textures, and clean label credentials that makes it a bit more appealing and innovative and new. Moving on, with the research and the development done on the gluten-free crackers first. So for creating a gluten-free cracker, we had to choose gluten-free ingredients. So one of the main constraints that we had was that gluten actually provides the structure to the dough. It provides the elasticity, and we had to find alternatives for this certain feature. So we had brown rice flour and banana flour, and it adds a nutritional value to the gluten-free formulation. And for the elasticity, we had psyllium husk and flaxseed, which is proven to be effective as structuring agents even in low amounts. We also have additional formulations such as spirulina platensis. It has the texture, the protein, antioxidants, and has that distinct color, the green color to the crackers. Additionally, we have also explored banana flour. It improves the quality and nutrition through resistant starch and fiber. So we can say that the gluten-free crackers is a source of functional food. This is the technological scheme for the production of the gluten-free crackers. It includes all the steps that goes on into the creation of the gluten-free crackers. It starts with all the ingredients, listing out all the ingredients, then mixing the dry ingredients, liquid, forming the dough, resting, shaping, baking it at the temperatures, cooling down, and packaging. On the research and development for the gluten-free Kozunak, it required extensive trials for the alternative flours. Similar to the gluten-free crackers, we wanted to innovate the Kozunak but maintain its traditional flavor and maintain the traditions. So similar to the crackers, we used green banana flour for the binding and neutral taste, lupin flour for the protein and elasticity, and we have fermented buckwheat flour, potato starch for tenderness, psyllium husk again to replace the structural role of gluten, and chia gel as a secondary binder with eggs providing the structure for the kosanak. Slide explains what the technological scheme for the production of the gluten-free Kozunak is. You can see all the ingredients listed at the top and the different stages of production it goes through till storage, and it can be stored up to 4 days at room temperature. So that's it from my side. Moving forward, my colleague Celia will take you through our presentation. Thank you.
The next section focuses on the product description, starting with the gluten-free crackers. They were formulated to replicate the characteristic brittle and laminated texture of conventional ones while maintaining a low-fat composition and a high content on dietary fiber. The inclusion of spirulina plantensis enriches the product with proteins, vitamins, and antioxidants, which provide additional health benefits. Besides its nutritional value, spirulina also contributes a distinctive umami flavor and a natural greenish hue, giving the crackers both a unique appearance and a functional advantage. Moving on now to the second product, the gluten-free Kozunak is characterized by the soft and moist crumb, which contrasts with the dryness often found in many gluten-free breads. This was achieved through the formulation explained before. As it was mentioned in the research and development section, each ingredient contributes to a balanced texture and flavor profile, ensuring that the final product remains both tender and aromatic while staying true to the traditional Kozunak experience. Now let's turn our attention to the marketing and distribution strategy. Our primary target audience includes individuals with celiac disease, non-celiac gluten sensibility, and weight allergies, groups for whom gluten-free products are not just a choice, but a necessity. In addition to core these consumers, we are seeing a growing segment of health-conscious individuals who choose gluten-free diets as part of broader focus on well-being and healthy living. These consumers may not require gluten-free products for medical reasons, but they are increasingly seeking high-quality, safe, and nutrition options. To appeal to both of these audiences, our branding will emphasize the use of natural ingredients, high quality, and an artisanal character, while the packaging will feature clear gluten-free labeling and highlight key functional ingredients. When it comes to pricing, our approach will reflect the premium quality of our carefully selected ingredients and the specialized processes required for gluten-free production. We recognize that our target audience represents a niche market, consumers who are willing to invest in products that guarantee not only superior taste but also safety and nutritional value, and for them quality is not optional. It's a key factor in their purchasing decisions. In terms of distribution, we will begin by focusing on health food stores, specialty grocers, and online platforms where consumers actively seek out high-quality gluten-free options. These channels allow us to directly reach out core audience and build brand recognition. And as our brand in the future grows and gains consumer trust, we anticipate expanding into the free-form section of mainstream supermarkets, making our products more widely accessible while maintaining the premium positioning that set us apart. Overall, both products demonstrate a strong potential within the growing gluten-free market. With careful cost management, strategic pricing, and gradual sales growth, these products are well positioned for sustainable profitability and long-term success. And before handing over to my colleague Joan, I would like to briefly discuss the nutritional challenges associated with our proposal. Gluten naturally provides essential properties such as extensibility and gas retention, which are difficult to replicate with gluten-free flours. This makes it challenging to achieve the desired texture and structure. Gluten-free products also tend to stale more quickly and have shorter shelf life due to lower moisture retention, and acid acid is especially critical for maintaining the soft, fluffy texture of Kozunak. Another challenge lies in the higher cost of specialized ingredients, which requires premium pricing. Additionally, some consumers may be initially skeptical of novel ingredients, such as psyllium or algae. To address this, we emphasize their functional benefits in order to build consumer trust and demonstrate that these ingredients are not only safe, but also add tangible value to the product.
Dietary and cultural needs. They are naturally gluten-free and their formulation are suitable for halal, kosher, vegetarian, and clean label markets. Since they contain no alcohol or animal fats, they already comply with religious standards and can even be made vegan by replacing eggs with flaxseed. This flexibility allows easy adaptation for different regions and beliefs, from Europe to Middle East and Asia. Sustainability is central to our concept. We use plant-based and naturally gluten-free ingredients like green banana, buckwheat, lupin, and flaxseed. Green banana flour is a perfect example of upcycling. It transforms imperfect bananas into high-value flour, helping to reduce food waste. In production, we plan to use renewable energy, such as solar and biogas, and closed-loop water systems to save resources. Packaging will be compostable and recyclable. Packaging will be compostable and recyclable, made with FSC certified paper and water-based inks. For transportation, we focus on shorter supply chains and eco-efficient logistics, and plan to introduce electric delivery vehicles in the future. Finally, a carbon footprint audit and QR-based traceability will make the process transparent for consumers. To connect with consumers, we created a website called Gluten-Free Delights. It presents our team products, sustainability practices, and also educates visitors about gluten-free diets. Our communication strategy combines health, tradition, and sustainability. Packaging highlights nutritional benefits like high fiber and antioxidant rich, and QR codes linked to interactive content. Visitors can play quizzes and earn green points to support sustainability campaigns, making the experience both fun and educational. In conclusion, the gluten-free Kozunak and crackers bring together tradition, health, and environmental care. They meet the growing demand for nutritious and culturally inclusive baked goods and are financially viable, reaching break-even within 5 to 7 months. By focusing on inclusivity, transparency, and sustainability, our products show how traditional recipes can evolve to meet modern global needs. Thank you very much for your attention.